How you doing? We are at week 9 of the Deloitte League of Rock. We've got 6 bands, 2 amazing coaches here, and it's going to be a great night of music. What we're focusing on this week, which is different from usual, is we have all the feedback from the Deloitte judges from last week's performance night at the Lula Lounge. So to help get that going, we've got Tristan Avakian, who is the guitar player in We Will Rock You and Rock of Ages, along with the Queen Extravaganza, and Steve Coven, who teaches at York University and is a great keyboard player. So let's go check out some music. Come on with me. Each band gets their own room, gets their own coaches, gets their own gear. So we'll come in and check where these guys are at. Hey guys! This band is Deloitte Rock City, in my opinion, the best name out of all 6 bands.
And the best band.
Katrina, take note of Danny's energy. Massive. You have the ability to grab some more of that and take it out. I've heard this song before. One thing I would love to have heard in that is a solo. If you want to expand on this, put a guitar solo and let him wail for a while, right? Because people are just starting to party and then the song's over, right? So you could do that if you want.
So this next band, they are the Temps. They are very cool because they have 2 really killer chick singers. Come on in, we'll see what these guys are up to.
They're tuning.
They're tuning, which is really exciting.
Awesome. Well, there's a first time for everything.
So where is everybody?
Both singers are on vacation. The drummer, I think, is on vacation, but we're not sure.
In terms of where you are in this competition, you guys are right at the top. You're front runners, and you just got to keep working on that because you guys can take this thing. The only remarks we would have is, where can you improve? It's vocal performance. That's what it is. The vocalists did great. You gave them so much space to work that it was really easy for them to do their thing, and they sounded excellent. They worked well together, sounded nice. So it's really just on a performance. Just let them get out there. If you can talk to them after, just talk to them about engaging with the audience.
So the next band is called The Knobs, Nightmare on Bay Street. What's really cool is that everybody in this band is under the age of, 25 maybe? So they're playing very different music than everyone else. So here they are, getting ready. They're so cool they don't even need to wear shoes or pants. That's how cool they are.
That's the Nightmare on Bay Street.
Take my hand and come with me, cause you look so fine that I really wanna make you mine. So fine that I really wanna make you mine.
Imagine you're on stage and you're each being lit. First you, then you, then you, then you. That, like, each player makes his entrance. You know what I mean? And it should be deliberate. Also, you might want to consider just playing when you enter, just playing just like instead of strumming or playing arpeggios. Instead of playing something busy, just strum full chords and flesh it out. Do you have any reverb or anything you can use to kind of like make your sound bigger? Yeah, something to maybe spread out the sound a little bit. I like the arpeggios and stuff and the licks. Just make sure that you keep them really spacious and simple.
So the next band is Sunk Cost, and they're very cool because, as you can see, there's not a lot of them. They actually are one of the smallest bands, but they all can play their instrument really well, so it changes the dynamic a bit. So here we are, hey boys. So these are the guys getting ready. I was saying how you guys are the small but mighty.
to play 4 to 5 songs.
Yeah.
And we're only doing 3.
If it's cool, then it can't possibly be too long. If it's boring, that's another story. Then you have to do stuff to make it more interesting. You know, grab the mic stand and run it, ram it up and down the up and down the strings. You know, just do something to make it more visual. A great tone, great phrasing. You nailed the solo and the Jimmy Page solo like completely.
See, Michael, okay, so the feedback I got, that's good. It's better to bend on the D. He was saying bend from here, and I'm like, nah. That ain't good. So I stopped doing it.
That's what makes it sound. He's
definitely doing that.
You know, that sounds more musical and correct.
So the next band is the Assets. Now, they're very cool because they have a singer, Jose, who was in last season's Deloitte League of Rock, and this time he's doing a great tune called Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, which is a highlight for me. So let's see what's going on with these guys.
E sus4 is an E.
One of the things they're doing is going over charts,
A G sharp.
which is cool. So actual music happening in the Deloitte League of Rock. An actual chart.
Well, this is a great group. Nice, love the solo, the one-note solo there, man. Wicked. Piano. I think piano would be better because there's more space because it got kind of muddy, and you're playing octaves up here, and you're playing a bass line, like almost like classical.
Yeah,
right?
I'm playing almost the same rhythm the bass is playing.
Don't even need to. You got chords.
Maybe on the following section, break out into harmony and astound people further.
Okay. All right.
And once again, that's something you can work out on your own.
Yeah.
You know, you can do.
Better that way.
Yeah, you can do what's called a sectional, like the singers can get together around a piano and work out parts.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's not something we got to do right now. It's just a suggestion for later.
Yeah, okay. That's great.
So this next band is called Deluxe, and they picked that name themselves, which I think shows they're quite confident. They also are easily the biggest band. They're sort of like a little big band. So we'll come in and see what's up with these guys. You can see Dennis has the fanciest pedals of any guitar player in the League of Rock to go along with his fancy guitar, which he made at summer camp.
Singers, I didn't hear enough of you. And I've said this to both bands tonight. Who's ever leading this band here tonight, who's ever singing, has to be, you know, the Mick Jagger, has to be the Bonnie Raitt, has to be the person who takes the band beyond just, these guys are backing you up. You're the show. Guitar player, very articulate. Love your sound, man. And your ideas, your solo, that's not lifted. That's your own idea.
Yeah.
Great. You know, tasteful.
So that was week 8 in the Deloitte League of Rock. There was some good work done by the bands. I know that the coaches had a lot of interesting things to say. The biggest thing that everyone said, because these guys have coached a number of things for us, is how much they like the community of Deloitte. There's a lot of good people here, and the thing that I like the most, speaking for myself, is that all these people are at very different levels of the company, but you can tell they're all together as a community, and that's what this thing is about. So next week we go on to a midway workshop, which is going to be great at the Garage Concert Hall We're going to have some amazing coaches there. Mike Turner from Our Lady Peace is going to be there. It's going to be very cool. So we'll catch you then. Thanks.
Thank you.